Beyond and hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Dornbush, and today I am unboxing the PlayStation Classic, Sony's first foray into this mini console nostalgia craze. Comes with 20 classic games preloaded, that's what the back of the box says, as well as 2 classic-styled PlayStation controllers, a mini version of that wonderful little console itself, and an HDMI cable if you don't happen to have one of those. So we're going to unbox this and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so the boring stuff out of the way first. You get an instruction manual if you don't know what it is you have in front of you. Don't need to worry about that for now. You also have that HDMI cable, as I mentioned before, and the USB power supply cable. Note that the USB adapter that will actually power this thing is not included in the package, but anything like a standard phone charger, one of those little iPhone white cubes, you can use those to actually power the system. You just don't have one included in the package, which is unfortunate, but such is the case. The thing itself, though, obviously is this mini console, and we've talked a lot about the console on Beyond, our weekly PlayStation show, and in my preview of the console, and for all my misgivings with what's included in the package, it's really cute, you guys. This thing is super adorable, and having this little thing on your shelf is probably something I really want, and I imagine a lot of you do too. So it has the 3 working buttons on top. The disk drive does not open. You can try prying it open. You're just gonna break it, so don't do that. But obviously the power button turns the power back on. The reset button is so all 20 games are available from a main menu. You can hit the reset button and that brings you back out to the main menu from a game that you're playing. There's also the open disk button. As I mentioned, this tray doesn't open, but some games came on multiple disks back in the day. When you have to switch between disks virtually in a game, say like Final Fantasy VII, you just have to press that button and the disks will change inside this magical little machine. There are no discs inside, don't try to pry it open. On the front of it are 2 little USB ports. Those also have the little like 1 and 2 for controllers and the words memory card printed on there. The memory card itself is virtual. Inside here you don't get a little cute thing, fortunately, but you're not going to lose that anyway, so that's a good thing. On the back of it is the power supply input as well as the HDMI input, and that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple, compact little thing. Like I said, this thing is adorable. I love it so much just for the look of it, and we'll probably get one solely for that, even if I only played it for 20 minutes. I'd still want this on my shelf. In addition to that, you get 2 controllers inside the box itself. The cords for them, that is obviously always a big deal given how small the NES Classic cords were. These cords stretch out pretty far. It's about 1.5 meters, or I believe 59.1 inches according to the back of the box. You're still gonna have to sit relatively close though, because this is all you're getting, but depending on your setup in your living room, den, wherever you may sit, it's not a bad thing. The controller itself though, it has this nice little cute input on the side where the USB goes into the system itself, and then the controller. This is obviously not a DualShock controller. This is based on the original PlayStation controller design, and for the most part it feels really good. It's very lightweight, but not like too flimsy. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna break it instantly. The buttons feel nice. It generally is a comfortable feel, especially for something that's a little more angular in design than modern DualShocks. That said, it's still pretty comfortable to hold. I played the PlayStation Classic for 2 hours or so and tried the 20 games inside. Never had an issue holding this controller. Didn't really miss my DualShock that much. That said, you can't plug other USB devices into the PlayStation Classic, so you're stuck with those 2 controllers. The PlayStation Classic itself, though, with all of this included, will run you about $99 and comes out on December 3rd. You can look forward to more of our coverage and impressions on the PlayStation Classic as it approaches launch. And of course, for everything else PlayStation, you're already in the right place, IGN.